it's Leon, and today we are going to be making asteroids in Scratch. So first we're going to be making a black background, and now we're just going to be making a star. Alright, so now here we've just finished our black backdrop. So now we're going to go into a pen and turn this to 1. So it makes it small. And let's get the color for our star. Let's turn this brightness up and let's get a white color. So here we have to zoom in a little bit. There. Alright, now we've zoomed in. Now it's time to make our star. So we're in vector mode and just gotta draw a plus as our star, and I'm just gonna redo that, and then you have to make a good star. Alright, now that we've got our star, let's finally start doing some coding. So here we just added the pen extension before we start the video. So now let's just get a when green flag clicked, and we have to make this repeat. So we're gonna get a repeat, and we have to pick randoms. Now that we got our pick randoms, we have to go get a stamp so it could copy the sprite. Now we have to get a go-to for the X and Y, and after that, now we're gonna go into the backdrops and select a new one. We're gonna be selecting a backdrop from right here. We're just gonna click on the backdrop and select. And we're gonna scroll down on this all, and then we're gonna pick up an XY grid. Alright, so here we have the XY grid, and we're gonna be using this for the X, which is the X 240, which is on the right, and the X minus 240, which is on the left. For that's where some of the stars are gonna be with the pick random. Alright, here we're gonna be using the pen on this, and we're gonna draw arrows to X minus 240 and 240, because that's where the stars are gonna be picking random to go to when they stamp. So alright, so we're here back at our star, and we're just gonna go back into the code and do the pick randoms with this. So for the X, we're gonna do go to pick random minus 240 to 240, so it could pick random to go to the left or the right. Alright, now we're back in the XY grid. So here we need to do some points at the 180 at the top and the minus 180 at the bottom. So here's going to be the next one for the pick random. So we're just going to do some points here. Alright, time to do it. Let's just drag our pick random in and do pick random 180 to minus 180 to minus 180 to 180. And there we go. Let's drag this in, then do our stamp, and there we go. Alright, we dragged this in. Time for the next part. Let's get our erase all and put in when the green flag clicked, and do the repeat for 50. Let's see what this do. We're gonna duplicate our thing. We're gonna duplicate our sprite, go to the paint bucket and turn it into a black plus instead of a white one, and then now it's time to go and change our background. No, it's time to erase our arrows and just erase all of these. And there we go, and let's see how this star thing does. Okay, here I'm gonna pull out another background, and let's go get another XY grid, and time to start this. So let's go full screen this thing and start it. Alright, so we're gonna start things, press the green flag, and there we go, it's copying it like 50 times. So let's try this again, but do it 100 this time. Oh, it's gonna repeat 100 times. And let's do it, and there we go, it's repeated 100 times. Let's come over here and let's convert this to bitmap, and then let's draw a smiley face with black and 5, and there we go, we have it. And let's see how let's select this costume, and let's see how this one goes. And there we go, we copied a bunch of smiley faces. Alright, let's go back to our white one, and let's go back and choose this black background, and let's see how this one goes. Alright, I'm ready to click the green flag, and there we go, it's copied it a lot. Alright, so here we're gonna name the star simulator, and time to start making us a spaceship. Alright, we're here. Let's create a new sprite, and let's make a new fill. I want a dark blue one. Let's do dark blue. So we're gonna make this dark blue and try and make a good rectangle. For this good rectangle, we're gonna just make one like that, and we're gonna have to turn it horizontally. So we're gonna have to turn it to the side. So we're gonna turn this one to the side. No, there. Delete that, and then we have to turn this to the side, and there we go. We have to copy and paste this one. So we're gonna copy, then paste. There we go. Click on that one and flip it horizontally. Put it there. So now we're gonna need to close off the spaceship. So we're gonna make a nice line, nice small rectangle to close it off. Alright, that looks about good. Copy and paste this, flip it horizontally, put that there, and make these a little bit bigger. There we go, we got our blue spaceship. So now here we're just gonna practice highlighting it. No, not delete it. There we go. Highlight it and just practice making it a little bit bigger and smaller. And then we'll move on our code soon. So there we go. I got it highlighted, making it bigger, smaller. And then I'll just move this around. I gotta move it to the middle of the screen. I gotta move it to the back of the stage, so we're just gonna move this to the middle of the stage. And we got it. No, that's the middle of the thing. Alright, we gotta do some code. One green flag, click forever. If key right arrow is pressed, then we gotta turn clockwise 15 degrees and we gotta go back to control, get another if then, and then do for the left arrow, then counterclockwise. And then here we're gonna duplicate the if then on the bottom, then we do key space pressed and delete counterclockwise and do move 10 steps. So now if you press space, it'll accelerate or turn. So we gotta turn this to the right first, and then then we gotta go back to the code and start this. There we go, it's copied, and now we can move around. We could turn and move forward, and we could run into the walls, and that's something we're gonna be fixing. Alright, here we're just gonna do go to x0 and y0. So when you click the green flag, it's gonna go to the middle of the stage. Let's just minimize the screen and make the code bigger. Alright, let's do one green flag, click forever. If x position is greater than, then we're gonna pull now x position and then put it in here. And we're gonna do less than. We're gonna get a grid stage, and there we go. We have our grid, and we're gonna get a paint and turn it to 5, and make x greater than 240, and then the other side x is less than minus 240. So here we're gonna do x position greater than 240 and x position less than minus 240. We're gonna get, if x position is greater than 240, then set x to minus 240, so it teleports to the other side of the map. And then we do the same thing for the minus 240. If x position is less than minus 240, then go to 240, so it'll teleport to the other side of the map. And now we're just gonna go back to our backdrops and underline 180 and point at minus 180, and we're gonna duplicate that, but we're gonna do the same thing but with y position, and we're gonna do minus 1, and we're gonna do it if y position is greater than 180, then set y to 180 minus 180. Then we're gonna do it again for the next one. If y position is set to minus 180, then go to 180. And there we go, we got our moving.